we did an nmap scan, remember, and we got back port 8000. Then we did an OpenVAS, or perhaps you did an NESIS scan and got a little bit more information. You Googled it, you find out that it's a product called IceCast. Well, we can find out if there's, by Googling, we can find out if there's available exploits through metasploit, or we can actually go in to the proper directory here, HTTP, and we can look for IceCast, and there's an IceCast exploit available. So let's go into metasploit, and we're going to use that exploit. And then we're going to pick a payload. You can see what other options are available. So what is the IP address of that machine? The remote host. In this case it's .7. And now we have to pick who we are. And actually let's just take a look. What is our IP address? It's .14. That's right. So that's set up. Target will always be 0 in this case. And basically we're ready to try and exploit it. So we're going to get a reverse shell. We're listening on port 4444. If we get that connection, the exploit has worked. So now we're sending that exploit, and it looks like it worked. We got an interpreter session. What can we do? Well, there's a lot of different possibilities here, but we'll go shell, and now we are actually logged into the Windows machine. As you can see, we're now .7. So we exploited the Windows machine. Let's look at the Linux machine again. If you remember, we found a something on this port. So there is something listening on this port. Now if we were to run NESIS or OpenVAS against it, we would find that there is a vulnerability. And again, we could go into metasploit, into the modules directory, and look, does this exploit exist? And in fact it does. So let's go into metasploit again, and we're going to try a Unix vulnerability. So in this case, payload is actually, we're going to send a command rather than get a full session. It's the remote host in this case. For me, the Linux host is 24.3. Now, what command do we want to put here? We've got different options, but let's see about this. And there we go, we get a list of usernames. You could go back and type simply ls, and then we get a list of the files in that particular directory.